We want farms that are going in a new direction. The new direction would be defined as aesthetically and aromatically pleasant. Aesthetically and aromatically pleasant. You know, we have this notion, if you read normal farm press, you know, good old country air is supposed to make you puke. What's the point of that? You know, God gave us our senses to be aware of what's going on. I mean, who wants to come into food that stinks? If it stinks from production to processing to the plate, there's something wrong with it. Proper farms should be aromatically and aesthetically pleasing. And if we're doing anything on our farms that a kindergarten class can't come and sit for 20 minutes on a bucket and enjoy the scenery, something's wrong with that farm. And the new direction for farms would be lots of young people.
Wonderful job of describing what we've done to the definition of a farmer. And I also love the metaphor of eating our food and hoarding our food. So if you could talk a little about that and how we move forward from that.
Well, how we move forward with that is just one person at a time. I mean, you know, we get a couple customers a day, you get a couple customers today, Farm X over here gets a couple customers a day, and what I'm saying is there's just, if we will devote ourselves to excellence, to where this food, when you eat it, is wow, you will get people. And I mean, I guess what I'm saying is a lot of people think, oh, well, we need some legislation, we need policy, no, because the fact is that in order to get policy in this direction, you have to have 51% of the people. Well, if you got 51% of the people already, it's moving on its own. Are you with me? So
you're saying policy follows people. People don't follow policy.
That's right. That's exactly right. Yeah. And so what we need to do is all of us just need to, in our sphere of influence, talk about these things, present these things, encourage these things, and it just happens one person at a time. It's a true grassroots movement.
And what's your assessment of how we're doing?
I think we're doing great. In fact, if there's a weak link is enough progress. I really believe, and I haven't seen scientific data on this, I really believe that probably 20% of Walmart shoppers are reluctant shoppers. That if they felt like they had an alternative, they would be somewhere else. But they don't know about an alternative. It's not out there. And so I think that as more of us step up to the plate and offer good stuff, I think they will come.
My last question, you say you have a book coming out August 1st. Tell us about that book.
The title of that book is Everything I Want to Do is Illegal. The subtitle is War Stories from the Local Food Front. And what it is 25 chapters, something like that. And every single chapter, maybe 28 chapters, every single chapter starts with a personal story of something that we have wanted to do that we couldn't do because it was illegal. It spans a lot of areas. I mean, it includes things like we'd like to hire neighbor 16-year-olds to, do things. But with child labor safety laws, it's illegal to let them run a cordless screwdriver. It's illegal to let them run a lawnmower. It's illegal to let them butcher a chicken. Even though our kids were butchering chickens at 9 years old. A 9-year-old perfectly capable of gutting a chicken. And so, it all the way to, the first thing I wanted to do to come back to the farm full time was milk 10 cows and sell the milk in the community. But of course that's illegal. Raw milk is illegal. It's dangerous. It kills people. And so the point is, every chapter starts with a personal story of a run-in we've had with a bureaucrat or something that we've wanted to do that would have been ecologically and emotionally and financially positive, and we've not been able to do it. And then from that personal story grows out the broader philosophical question of, is this the way things ought to be? That's the book.